So, we're back. Haven't got an intro to our channel yet, but we're finding our way. I'm Keith.
I'm Katie.
She's the one manning the camera right now. We will eventually have an intro, but this is number 2 or maybe number 1, depends on what order we put it in. We just got an unboxing the 22-inch Blackstone griddle. Now we got the Cuisinart Coffee Center. And the reason why we went with this one was because I've been looking for something with a thermal, I think it's pronounced carafe, not sure, but whatever, the thermal pot, so I can take it outside. You get them glass pots and they get cold like instantly when you take them outside on a cool morning or whatever the case may be. I want to be able to take something outside of the camper and sit down at the picnic bench and set it on a table and be able to refill the cup. So we've been looking for these thermals, and I'm going to give a little plug here. Changing Lanes, Chad and Tara, I saw on their back coffee bar that they had one of these Cuisinarts in there. I'm not sure if they actually had it on their Amazon page. If they did, shame on me for not going on there and actually purchasing it. But I'm going to blame that on my girlfriend because she actually got this for me for Christmas, which I love her to death for because she's amazing. So I got the Cuisinart, and we're going to unbox it today and just kind of look at it. Now, I'm sure you all used to having coffee makers and whatever the case may be. Go ahead and pause it for a second.
I don't think I can.
Just pause it. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up and unbox it and kind of see what we have in here. It's just a typical coffee maker, except it's a beast. All right. It's got multi-functions, and that's why it's not just a coffee pot, but a coffee center. And this is something I always do, and I probably shouldn't, especially upside down, but it makes it so much easier to come out of the box. Maybe. There she. Okay. I'll set this over here. And in the side box we have, one of my favorite features is the little Keurig part of it, so you can make single cups. And a little scooper, so you can measure out your amounts of coffee for your pots. And take this off, put it behind me. Oh, this is exciting. Instructions. Who needs these? And this is the main reason right here why I wanted this one. And she listened to me, and I love it. That's one thing about her. Catherine listens to me. You know how women are. They like to listen. Us guys, we love to listen to. It's not much.
You just don't hear.
So, look at that. It looks huge, but it's really not that big, because when you look on the inside, it's all insulated in there. So that's the very nice thing. This might get a little hot though. Might have to put it on a hot pad or something, I'm not sure. But man, oh man, the thermal, I'm already stoked. I'd like to get our camper back. By the way, we own a 2020 Montana High Country 330RL. Just picked that up last March. Actually the day before COVID hit, believe it or not. We picked that up March 25th.
20th, I think.
20th. It was whatever day it was our governor of Michigan, whatever her name is.
Gretchen Whitmer.
Yeah, Gretchen Whitmer shut us down the very next day. However, we already had camping reservations made at the Holly State Park, so we went on and stayed there for the next 2 or 3 nights. Got our first snow that day, so not only did we break Ellie in, well, Ellie is the name of our Montana.
It was the first snow in our camper, not the first snow winter.
Was it the first snow winter?
It was March.
Oh, it was March. It was like the last snow. That's it. It was the first. It was snowing during spring. How about that? It shouldn't have snowed. That's what I meant to say.
It was pretty though.
Yeah, and it was pretty interesting because we burned up all our propane, not knowing that we were going to need propane, and we learned to we found out that our heat works really well.
and everything's so far fine and dandy in the camper. There's a few minor things, and that's why we don't have it right now, is we went ahead and used it for the rest of the summer and found out all the flaws, and then we took it and dropped it back off to A&S RV in Auburn Hills, and they're doing the warranty work on it. However, Keystone, with the COVID going on, is backed up, so it's going to be a little while before we get it. So back to the coffee pot. So it's got the thermal, and as you can see, it's got the single cup. I mean, look at this bad boy. Isn't that it's just beautiful. That's all I can say. It's beautiful. I mean, even if I never use it, when I plug it in, I'll have a clock on here. I think it has a clock feature. Don't know, I'm going to turn it on and find out. But I think it has a clock feature. At least I'll have a clock. Maybe not coffee, but it is what it is. Single cup servings going here. I'm hoping, you know what, I can go check real quick, like, give me 1 second. I'm hoping the regular Keurig will fit in there, Keurig cup. Ho, 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 ho! It does. And I'm sure there's a puncher right there, so it's going to, oh.
Well, you might have to make some coffee now.
Yeah, now I'm going to have to drink some coffee, so I just accidentally punched it. So, anyway, the single cups will go in there. Single cup, full pot, timer, time delay. It's got a self-cleaning on it. It's got, if you want it stronger, it's got a bulb. Yep, it's got a clock. Here's hours and minutes. Brew, auto on, program, clock, brew, ready tone. You can have a tone on or off. Either if you don't want to hear the tone, you can turn it off. Or if you want to hear the tone, it'll turn it on. So when it's ready, it'll let you know. And as you can see, it's got all the different size of coffees. It's kind of like my Keurig, but I didn't realize what it meant. 6 ounce, 8 ounce, 10 ounce. Now I know what it means because it's actually on there. So that's a good thing.
The water reservoir back here.
Yeah, the only thing I'm unsure about is if this comes off or not. Or I think it actually has to.
You have to fill
Oh, it
with
does.
water.
Look at there.
It comes off. Doesn't look like it holds very much.
But
I have to edit that part.
so this is for the single cups. This is for the regular. Got a little filter basket in it.
Cute.
Water pops in there. Chad, Tara, thank you for having that sitting on your coffee bar so we could see it. Definitely appreciate it. Definitely enjoyed their show as well. Changing lanes. I don't know how to edit the links or anything like that, but I would definitely, if we learn how or whatever, we'll put a link in one of the corners like everybody points to and says. I don't know, but it's something we gotta learn. But that's it for the unboxing of the Cuisinart Thermal Coffee Center. This bad boy's going in our camper. We're preparing to go full time. Probably not for at least another 5 years, but this way we can test things out. By the time that 5 years comes around, it will probably be obsolete anyway. We'll probably have to get a different one. Who the hell knows? So we'll find out when it comes time. Other than that, that's it. Subscribe to our channel. Ring the bell if you want to hear the notifications. And that's all there is to it. Thanks so much. See you down the road.